Hello everybody, welcome back to the fourth house with Mamita. I'm Mamita here with your next pick a card reading. The title of today's reading is What's Next in Love. So this is a reading for singles, anyone out there that is dating and wants to know what is coming in for them, if it's a flirty energy, if it's a stable long-term energy, if they have their soulmate coming in, things like that. So I will have 3 groups for you, and I will insert a picture right here. And hopefully now you have made your selection, either group 1, group 2, or group 3. And I will put the time stamps in the comment section below. And I will meet you at your reading. Thank you so much. I'll see you there. Bye. Hi, group number 1. This is your reading for what is next in love. Are you ready? Let's go. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the Chariot. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Hierophant. Wow, 3 major arcana right in a row. We have Strength. 9 of Wands. Judgment. And underneath we have 6 of Wands. All right. So let's get these first set of cards over here. 3 of Pentacles to the 2 of Cups to the 4 of Cups. Okay, so I see this in this past position over here. It's like you've been working on something with somebody. There might be a past connection that you're still lingering on about. There is something that has kind of made you feel a bit jaded, a little heavy-hearted, but almost numb, and it's something that you worked very hard on. It could have been a third-party situation that you had with somebody where you sparked a real connection. There was a real love connection here, but for some reason, or well, for a very specific reason, maybe there was a third party, or there was some type of third party situation. It could be work or some type of responsibility, some type of 3D world. Yeah, something like about responsibilities or duty or something kind of, it took the spark out of the connection. This could be because of another person, or it could be some type of like, work or travel, or just not the right time is what I'm hearing right now. And so there was work put involved into it, but it kind of just eventually made you feel heavy-hearted, made you feel a bit tiresome. But with the 4 of Cups, there's always, something that we're not seeing. There's some type of like, there's something being offered that we're either not accepting, or that we are just so focused on what's in front of us that we can't see the solution to the issue, or what's going to make us happy, the new thing that's going to come into our life with that 4 of Cups energy. But I do see whatever that past energy was, there was a real connection there. Moving on, so, wow, there's so much major arcana in this one. This is really very heavy energy. I'm really feeling, that sadness, that heavy-heartedness, that you've been experiencing. So I do see that connection, it's not entirely over. So with the Chariot to the Wheel of Fortune to the Hierophant, wow. The Chariot is about balancing energies between the head and the heart, and being able to like, it's what I'm hearing, equally yoked. That's what makes this Chariot move forward. So that you guys might be a real match here, in a lot of ways. You guys might have a lot of different perspectives, but as a result, you get that carriage moving, you get that action, and you guys like kind of balance each other out. Whereas like one might be speed, the other one is strength. I don't know what it takes exactly a carriage to move forward, but there's a different type of energies for each situation. And here I really see that energy moving forward. But it's going to take time. The Wheel of Fortune, it's good luck, but it's also seasonal changes, things kind of happening in divine fated timing. moving into that Hierophant. So, you know, things are going to start balancing out. Time is going to do that. There's going to be a stroke of luck that also is helping ease the connection here, ease that kind of heavy-hearted tension. And the Hierophant is about that ability to kind of move forward and commit and you know, work within the realms of tradition, which is in terms of this, it's usually like marriage and things like that. So when the Hierophant comes through, it's usually about doing the expected steps in a story. And for a relationship that's moving forward, that's moving to the next step, it's committing to something that is being blessed by some type of divine spirituality here. So I do see this, you know, if you were looking for what's next in love, I do see something that has already been here, finally able to clear the energy and manifest within a different way, if you're open to it. Moving forward with this connection, we have the Strength to the Nine of Wands to Judgment. More major arcana here. So with the Strength card, this is about, so things will look like they even out here, but there's going to be a need to kind of be strong of heart. This is not a connection for the weak of heart. You know, in a lot of ways, I can see that you guys could be like mirrors or opposites of each other. I have so much like that. There's so many, like, wow, God, look at this. Mirror images, mirror images. Mirror images. Mirror images. Mirror images. Yeah, this is a heavy, this could be a very twin flame type energy here. And it's gonna take strength of heart if you really want it to manifest in the way that it could. This Nine of Wands really says that someone is a bit, well, they're exhausted. And so as a result of their exhaustion, they're a bit blocked off. And that's kind of the need for the Strength card is, they're trying to calm that inner, well, I don't want to say demon, but that inner animal within themselves that reacts in fear. And as a result, can be a bit reactive and, what's the word I'm looking for? Reactive or defensive. Yeah, this is what this is, defensive. And look, it's two cats. Meow. So yeah, there's this energy here of defense mechanisms needing to be, you know, laying down your sword is what I'm hearing. Just for lay down your sword. Both of you guys need to do this to move this forward. And there's an energy that you can commit to this. You can move forward. This is divinely, contracted, and it's you know, it's like the spiritual has its the divine spiritual has its hand in this. It's, you know, this is for a reason. There's some type of deep awakening that's happening here. And I say that because your final card is the Judgment card, awakening, rebirth, you know, the second coming, this, you know, being awoken up from the dead and getting this second chance at life here. And so I really see, this is why I see this as kind of like a past connection that, you know, you might have had to let go, or that it wasn't, or maybe you didn't let it go completely. I don't really see that it ever like completely fell apart here, or that I completely let go. It's almost like it was just heavy-heartedness, or something like it was just not working out the way it needed to. And maybe there was a step back, and time went on. And as time goes on, there will be some type of reworking of this energy, this commitment to see it through. But it's going to take a lot of strength. It's going to take a lot of heart, and the ability to kind of like calm that inner like animal that wants to react in fear, that wants to react and lash out. And, you know, it's cat. I'm doing this like almost like you know, very reactive, very just like, you said this, well, wow, you know, like there's just complete like bewilderment, and like it's almost like you guys throw each other off of you, off of like your ability to rationalize, because there's so much. I just saw 1111. There's so much there's so much passion in this connection, and it almost clouds your mental judgment. And this is what this Judgment card is about, is finding this awakening. And maybe that's what that step back is really about. And maybe this time for you guys that you're feeling this jaded energy with this Four of Cups is really going to start connecting you to, sometimes when we're kind of jaded, we get a little bit more realistic. And there's a time and a place for all energy. And so when we're more jaded, we're more realistic, and then we can see the forest for the trees. We can see the bigger picture because we're not so in the heat of it. And that's the cycles of Four of Cups. I see that sometimes it's depression, jadedness, feeling like there's no hope, things like that. And oftentimes the people that gravitate towards that type of energy, it's really because they are very, very intelligent, and sometimes our head is not our best friend. So sometimes what we can perceive, we can troubleshoot, and that troubleshooting can, make us prepare for the worst and feel like, oh, okay, well, this is not fitting in how I want it to look, and so that I must troubleshoot it. And that troubleshooting process almost makes us depressed and makes us feel like, okay, well, then there's so many problems here that I have to address, and it feels heavy because of it. But there is a rebirth here. There's so much, and there is love, there is a connection here. So I wouldn't give up on it. If you have the ability in you to rise up and really procure that strength for yourself, then this could really have a deep rebirth and a deep awakening for the two of you. And underneath that deck was Six of Wands, was success. So it's here for you guys if you want it. So let's pull some chakra insight oracle cards for you guys to get some clarification on what's going on here, why this is kind of feeling, it could be third party, but I'm not really sure I see too much through third party. I feel like it's more like real world responsibilities or something. What's going on here? The mind, openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. There is a deep sense of learning here with this, with the Judgment card being the final thing. And what I was saying about the mind, right, with the Four of Cups, about how you can kind of create situations in your head for your own survival. And there's so much animal survival energy in this, like a lot of like animalistic desires and reactions coming here. So there is a need to kind of remain flexible, remain open to what's going to happen in this situation. This is really about for your own learning. It seems like this is coming through as we get a couple more cards for you guys. What's happening here? What's next? Sound, music, silence, rhythm, and vibration. So you guys may have a song together, something like that. Music could be something that brought you guys together. I also see this as sound healing. If you're experiencing that type of like low vibrational energy, that sound, listening to happier music, things like that will help you pull yourself out of that energy. And also it's very healing as well. All right, one more for this connection. Guidance, support, love, signs, and direction. Yeah, so there is a lot here. Oh wow, the upper kind of like third eye and crown chakra energy that's coming up here. So support, love, signs, and directions. You may see signs that help you with guidance with this relationship. This is going to need, I do see this as, oh my God, look at how these cards kind of reflect each other too. It's almost like they're very similar. There is a need to kind of like look to the higher divine. We have that Hierophant card, that kind of that divine energy coming through. So definitely, keep your mind open to these signs. You might even hear it within music, within sound, within song lyrics and things like that. So keep an open mind to this situation. Really lean into music. You also have a double number here, 33. So 33 could be a sign and some guidance for you guys as well in this connection. That's all I have for you guys. Group number 1. Let me know if this resonated with you in the comment section below. And yeah, good luck with this situation. I do see it does take strength of character, but if it's worth it, it's worth it. And I see success for you guys. So don't forget to comment down below, like, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, group number 2, this is your reading for what's next in love. Here we go. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Strength card, 2 of Swords. We've got some options. Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the High Priestess. Ooh, a lot of players on this board. The 2 of Cups, Justice, and the Page of Swords. Wow, there's so many people here, and the Magician underneath. Wow, is there like a group situation going on here? What's happening? All right. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. I see you as somebody who has got their shiz together. You are feeling really good. You're feeling really grounded. You are looking hot. You're looking beautiful, and your energy, your heart is really shining through. Even your like animal magnetism is really shining through. And as a result, it seems like you kind of have some options going on here. We have the Queen of Pentacles to the Strength, to the 2 of Swords, and this person like has it all together, and they are really in charge of their, sorry, my eyes are like a little dry right now. They have it all together, and they have like, they're in charge of their heart, and they're in charge of like their animal magnetism. They've got their beast like, handled. They're like really grounded, but something has thrown them off, and there's so many, it's almost like there's so many options for this person if this is resonating with you. And this 2 of Swords, so they feel like caught between like their head and their heart, and they don't know which direction they should turn. Oftentimes when this happens, I say you should definitely go with your heart, but this is up to you. So this is what I see starting off the bat of like what's kind of the situation at hand here for this pile. This is very specific, so if this is not resonating with you guys, do go ahead and pick another pile, because this situation is pretty specific. I'm sorry that I'm laughing. It's just, life is funny. The Page of Pentacles to the King of Swords and the High Priestess. So I really feel like this is the 2 people that you're kind of like almost torn between. This like younger energy that seems very grounded even though they're young, and I almost feel like with that energy there might be even like a spiritual connection that you're feeling, but maybe it doesn't feel like as rational because maybe they are younger or something like that, or maybe they're still like building their career, there's some like type of quality in their life where they're grounded, but they're not like settled, like they're still taking the steps, and like they're taking their time, and they're hitting all the marks, but like they're not like at their landing ground. And this other person seems like they're very landed with this King of Swords. They've kind of developed fully who they are. They might be like super logical, maybe not as romantic either, but it feels like something that you're drawn to. It's almost like this person is like going down this hallway, and they're like there's a magnetism to this person that you like, and a mystery to this person. I feel like this person is very like like closed, I just closed my mouth, and yeah, that's exactly what it was like, getting like closed mouth. Like they're very mysterious. They're very like they're very watching, and they watch more than they give, if that makes sense. Like they are very, they read a room, they're very analytical, but maybe they're quieter, and a bit more of like an aged energy about them as a result. And it feels very alluring, with that King of Swords. But the Page of Pentacles is kind of about, there's a spiritual energy here. I mean, a little bit more playful. She's holding this like parrot or something. I think it's Stevie Nicks in there. And that might resonate with you. And she's very connected to the moon. So there's something about both of these people that seem very, they really call to you in different ways, is what I'm hearing. And this High Priestess, it's really reflective, especially because it's sitting right below it, of this Two of Swords, and there's these two moons. And this woman is trying to choose between, which way to go here. And so here we have, moving forward, I'm sorry, before I move on from the High Priestess, what this really says is like, you're confused because you are trying to think logically, and you're trying to analyze the situation. There's overthinking, and there's all sorts of stuff going on. But deep down inside, And oftentimes with the High Priestess, there can be, a sense of mystery. And I do feel like there's a lot of mystery for you, and that's why you're kind of stuck with this Two of Swords energy, that it feels very mysterious with both these people. It's almost like you don't know what's going to happen, and you want to make the right choice because you've done so much work to ground yourself, and it seems like you're very like, you take steps too. So moving forward, I have the Two of Cups, Justice, and the Page of Swords. All right. Two of Cups, definitely a love vibration, two people coming together. The Justice is a very karmic situation. So I really do feel like this is, some type of judgment. When it's Justice, it's funny because the Justice makes the judgment, and there's a Judgment card, but they're different and they're very similar at the same time. With the Justice card, it's about making that call. There is a need here to kind of make a decision with this Page of Swords. This is, this is not another character coming through. This is how I'm reading this is, it's one person right there, and it's, she's kind of like really harnessing that, look at that intuition right up, boom, boom, boom. Look at this, guys. This is how they're laid out for me. I'm gonna try to stack them and hopefully you can see, but Two of Swords, you need to make a decision. High Priestess, that inner knowing, that intuition, and then this Page of Swords, like coming out of the dirt, coming out of their sorrows, and finding rebirth, and being able to really like slice through the BS and make that decision through their intuition. So there's a lot here to do with like, kind of like, what's right here, and you need to really make that judgment judgment call. And it's really, you're gonna know because it's the one that you've really you've fallen in love with. And because this Two of Cups is above the Page of Pentacles, below it, I'm really seeing that this is kind of more your match. You're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, and right up below you is the Page of Pentacles, and right below that is the Two of Cups. And it's like you're really like, there's something alluring about this person, this King of Swords person. They're very mysterious to you, and they seem so grounded, and like they seem like they're so logical, but it's like there's something about them. I don't know. I feel like this is why this High Priestess is coming up. It's like, there's something here that's like, oh my God. Yeah, there's like a shadow figure. This person is real. They're not who you think they are. But they're very mysterious, and they have a lot of that animal magnetism. This is right above it. they have a lot of that animal magnetism. They seem very, you know, in control, but I don't think you're getting the full story with them. Yeah, guys, I am not feeling this King of Swords energy right now. There's something, you know, it's almost like what this karmic situation is, because they're right below them is this karma, you know, justice card. It's like that partner is like a karmic thrill. And you could go in that direction and you could explore it. And you can open up those doors and see what's down that hallway. And you may want to. But I don't think it's going to, if you're looking for something grounded here, something for a long term, this page of Pentacles character, they might not seem like they have it all together yet, but they're going to. And they do have, if they don't love you already, they have it in the cards for you. They will fall in love with you. There will be love here. That's how I see it. We have the Magician underneath. So this is your call. And again, look at, there's like this duality here. Kind of boom, boom, two hands deciding which way to go, but trying which one to take, right? There's this duality. So ultimately this decision is up to you. You do have options. You can go down either one of those. It just depends on what you want. If you want something right now that is a little bit more karmic and will take you down like a road where you don't really know where it's going, if that's where you're looking for more the thrill, then choose that King of Swords character. But if you're looking for something that's going to keep you in your Queen of Pentacles energy, that's not going to throw you off your game, then I would choose the Page of Pentacles, even though it doesn't seem like the right, they don't seem like, maybe they don't have as much money, or maybe they're not as like established in their career, or maybe you just feel like they're in a transitional phase, and it's like, no, you can ride that transition with them. So that's how I see it. Let me pull some insight cards from the Chakra Insight Oracle. Very interesting situation. Okay, ooh, I'm feeling this one up my spine. The Root Chakra. The Root Chakra is all about speaking your truth. It's about expressing yourself. So I think this will definitely help you make your decision. Oftentimes we can get caught up here and it's like just all getting stuck and goes on like repeat. So write it out, start speaking it out, start talking it out with people, getting it out into the open. Okay, this one is coming up. Insight, understanding, awakening, awareness, and self-evaluation. So this is really calling for you to kind of step back and like decide what you want, with this Magician card coming through as well. What do you want? You know, that's why I think you're caught between the energies. You're not really sure where you're headed. You know, I feel like you've been on this like path where you have really grounded yourself, and you've been able to like really like, you know, obviously have a space where you have options now. And now it's kind of like deciding like, okay, well, you know, who am I and where do I see my life going? What do I want? What is this person that I've created? Would that Queen of Pentacles character want something unsteady, or would they want something more steady? What are they willing to invest in? Okay, I'm beginning to shuffle again. Heart chakra. What did I say before? When the Two of Swords comes up, I always say, go with your heart chakra. So that's what I see with you guys. And I think, you know, that Page of Pentacles is the one that definitely speaks to your heart, rather than, you might not be as exciting, but it speaks more to your heart. So that's what I have for you guys in group number 2. Thanks so much for watching my readings here at the 4th house with Mamita. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this, and let me know in the comment section how this resonates with you. I appreciate it, guys. And don't forget to also follow me on Instagram over at the 4th house. I'll put the tag down below. Anyway, this video is getting a little long, so I will let you guys go, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, group number 3, this is your reading for what is next in love. All right, let's see what we've got. We have the 9 of Wands, the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the 7 of Wands, wow, the 3 of Swords, the Page of Wands, my goodness, the Hierophant, and the 6 of Swords. Underneath we have the 9 of Swords. Whew, okay. Guys, we have 2 9s here as well. 9 of Swords. You are freaking out. It's okay, I freak out all the time, so no judgment here. So I'm really feeling like there has been some very hurt energy right off the bat. There is a lot of anxiety. There are maybe even nightmares. You can't sleep well. There's just like feeling, oh, look at that, I'm getting well, I'm feeling it in my body. Feeling like exhausted and just like an overload of stress, anxiety, and feeling very defensive. We have the 9 of Wands, the Chariot, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like this new energy wants to come in, this new opportunity, this situation's coming for you, but it's like you're so guarded that it's having trouble coming through, and it's really trying to get through this Chariot. The Chariot's really like they want to take action. They feel like you're very guarded, this person. Let's see what I have here. Yeah, the 3 of Swords, yeah. So this could have been something about this person. Ooh, yeah. Something about this person coming in reminds you of somebody from your past. They're like triggering you in some sort of ways, and it's like there's an offer here, but for some reason they're resonating with you in a way that is very triggering and making you feel like you shouldn't go down this road with them. Guys, I have to be a bit honest. I'm feeling a little bit of dark energy here. So this person coming in, there might be a good reason for you to actually really guard yourself against this energy. If you feel like you're constantly attracting a very toxic energy in your life, this may be why it's showing up again for you. Ooh, it's almost like I'm being held back. There's like, yeah, this is really saying, I know this reading is called What's Next in Love. I feel like this specific reading though is kind of telling you like where you shouldn't go. The next person that really comes, I'll say after you, and sometimes in some regards, like I almost like mean it like comes after you. You're gonna get a lot of hits of energy that's going to trigger you, because it's almost like you've been down this road before, and it's like I'm almost feeling like my shoulders are being like things like holding it back, like hold back. So there's very good reason why you might have anxiety and nightmares. I feel like, and I'm really sorry. I think I even laughed at the beginning of this. I'm really sorry. I feel like there's almost some sort of PTSD that's happening here. So I have to remember to put a trigger warning for this reading when I do post this, because yeah, there's something here. There's an opportunity. They're really coming full force, but you're blocking your energy, and I feel like it's for good reason. This King of Wands to the 7 of Wands to the 3 of Swords. Something about this person, they're action oriented with that Chariot and this King of Wands. They might, I'm getting master manipulator in my head. They might be really good at game. They might be really good. They might be really charming. They're confident. They're with moving forward. They're confident with showing that they want you and that they're interested, and they're confident with like the chase. It's almost like something like they live for, but it's like, you know, I feel like that's why you have this signs of, it's like you're like having bad dreams or something. Like there's just something about this that's like telling you, like, I've been here before and I've heard these words before and I've seen this pattern before and it didn't end right before. So the Seven of Wands is like really like holding the upper hand and like protecting that heart. You know, you have it's like you were heartbroken before and you have the upper hand right now over this person. And it's because, you know, look at how like this person like has some like divine intervention coming in. I really see that. It's like, you know what they're about. You know, like you've seen this situation before and, you know, it's almost like they rush in too quickly, I think is what it is. And then, you know, it's like this person has like a toxic behavioral pattern. It's like not even like they almost want to be this way. It's just like this is how they operate, and it like consistently creates like heartbreak with this page. I'm sorry, this Three of Swords. It consistently creates like drama and hurt. They like leave a trail of hurt behind them is what I'm hearing right now. Yeah, I do not like this person too much, but it's your choice. The Page of Wands to the Hierophant to the Six of Swords. So they're coming off first as this King of Wands. It's almost like you feel like at first like they're coming off all shiny and like together and like they've got it together, like they're very like you know, because when we see King energy we think more mature, but there's something about this person that later on you're going to realize they're a lot more immature underneath the surface here. They're going to regress a bit. Their true colors, that's what I heard right now, their true colors are going to shine through. They're on a journey here. As Page of Wands as well, it's really telling you to commit to your exploration. With the Hierophant and the Six of Swords, them all together, it's like what you should commit to right now, what you should move forward with, what you should explore is like moving on to something else. Honestly, this is saying like move on, move forward, move forward. Don't go backwards. If this feels like something that, wow, that energy that really held me back got me. If you feel like you've been down this path before, Group 3, it's time to look to a new horizon. If you usually go right instead of left, this time go left. That's what I'm seeing here for you guys. So it's a pretty clear message coming through. So I'm gonna move on to the Chakra Insight Oracle to get some clarity cards on this situation, to maybe get some more information about where you should move towards or who you should move towards or anything that you can tell us about this situation. It's your choice, just like I said, it's your choice. You have the willpower, you have the courage, you have the free will, and you have the ability to create change in your life. You don't have to feel like because this person chose you that you have to choose them. This person chooses lots of people is what I hear. This person is like on some type of journey where they're just kind of boom, 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 like they are not aware of their pattern yet, and so they just keep doing it. And you know, they might even like, if you try to for yourself, they might try to like blame you or try to like make you feel like they haven't seen it yet. Like they're so, it's like they're so self-important, or there's something about their self-esteem where it's like they have to like keep like it's like they can't allow themselves to see themselves for who they are with this King of Wands and Chariot. It's like they have to see themselves as this warrior. They have to see themselves as this gladiator, this action taker. Like, you know, it's a numbers game with them. It's like eventually they're gonna strike gold. Someone's gonna work out. Like they're, you know, it's not their fault. It's not that they're creating the pattern. It's just like, you know, this is just what life is. I feel like this is like what they're saying to themselves. Like, you know, it's a numbers game here. But just because they choose you does not mean you have to choose them. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, you have the willpower to change your own life. You have the free will. All right. Oop, that one. Forgiveness. Yeah. This is about you forgiving yourself, letting go, healing, growth, and compassion. Yeah, you don't have to feel animosity towards this person or any type of no, you don't have to this person's wounded. You don't have to shoot at them. You can forgive them, and you can forgive yourself too for, you know, if you put yourself in a situation before where you did choose someone like this before, you can forgive yourself for that. You know, if it felt like a mistake, or you could forgive yourself for the pain that caused you before with this 3 of Swords. There's heartache here. I really feel it on both ends. This person also has a lot of heartache, and this is kind of why they keep creating this pattern, but they don't see it yet. So yeah, forgiveness on both sides, compassion to yourself, compassion to this person. Yeah, you don't need to, just let them go. Namaste. Nothing harsh needs to be said. Physical health, vitality, strength, body image, and balance. I almost feel like, oh God, I don't know if I can show this. It's a naked lady. So I guess there's lots of naked ladies in these cards. I really feel like this person is very drawn to you physically. You might have a really beautiful body. It might make them feel more beautiful to be in your presence, or make them feel better. And also what this card is really telling me is, you know, focusing on your physical health right now. If you're going through a lot of heartache, if you're not sleeping very well, you know, getting some yoga in, maybe getting a nice run in, or a pool time. You know, it's summer when I'm recording this. Something that really helps you release anything that's stuck in the body yourself, that feels like a negative energy, and really a lot of self-care is needed in this situation moving forward, guys. So that is what I have for you, group number 3. What's next in love? I'm sorry it doesn't seem like you know, a great option for what's next, but ultimately I see you moving forward here with this 6 of Swords and this choice card and this Hierophant, really deciding and sticking to a new beginning, a new horizon for yourself. And if you're able to make that choice, then you're kind of breaking out of some patterns here that kind of will be really, really healing for you. So yeah, healing, I just saw it right there, healing for you. So that's what I have for you guys. If this pile resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'm also on Instagram. If you follow me, I'll put the tag down below. I do freebie readings over there as well in my stories, so watch them and let me know what you think, guys. So anyway, I'll see you next time here at the 4th house with Mamita, and I will see you next time. Bye.